People too often say, stay in your lane, do the thing that you do. And I hate this, because getting out of your lane, getting lost for a while, is exactly where you find the room to grow.
Now then, I've always been pretty decent at getting out of my lane and getting out of my comfort zone. But there's been one particular problem I've always had, ever since I started my very first studio.
A quick recap. 2012, we had the Olympics in London, Wolf Ollins released this banger of a logo, and I left my job and started my first studio.
I have to work with this.
From then on, things moved pretty quick. I ended up working on some projects that I could only ever have dreamed of. Like working with these guys, designing chairs, lighting, and even character design. I went to Fashion Week after completing a project for Mercedes. I also got to wear this fetching hard hat after designing the brand, placemaking and artwork for the headquarters of Santander. Sexy. Even meeting my design heroes in Thomas Heatherwick and the master of the stripes, Sir Paul Smith.
Yeah, so back to the problem. It feels like forever now I've just had my head down, running at pace and doing the thing that's in front of me. Doing the work. But it's only then when you lift your head up to look back and see how far you've come, do you realise just how bad of a job you've done at documenting things.
You see, all that I've just shown you is pretty much all I've got. There's a ton of work I've done that I've got no photos or video of, which is really frustrating because you can't get them moments back.
And that is exactly why it's time to get out of my lane and learn something new. Because as I start my new art studio in House of Thrills, I want to make sure I don't make the same mistake. I want to get better at documenting life and work, so I can share the big moments, the collaborations, but the candid moments of launching and running a brand as well. Hey! Because the stepping stones that get you to where you might want to be might not seem significant in the moment, but over time, you can see the value of them when taking a moment to look back. And I want to make sure I've got everything in place to be able to do that. Not to mention, you get to watch a guy either become wildly successful and, I don't know, living on a beach, or fall flat on his face in his beer pong Thunderdome. I'd subscribe to that. Oh, and I know you're probably thinking, Kyle, we don't care. What's in the box?